Hey everybody, it's Jason. So I'm here with a Candles by Victoria haul, which I'm really excited for. And I love the new cards. They got the new Bath & Body products on there, the body butters, and then the new jars that she has. So super excited. So I think I'm going to do this in 2 parts just to be safe. So we'll start off with my free scent shot. And it was Kim's Country Cornbread, which I've had before. Victoria's bread scents all have this like really yeasty note to them. This one is sweeter than like fresh baked bread though, so I really do like this one better. And it's 1/2 of Cajun Cornbread, which is one of my favorite scents. It's also in Mama's Peach Cobbler, and it's awesome. Okay, so now I have some of the new scents for the past month. We have Maple Butter Crunch, which this one wasn't really a new scent. She's had it for a while and used it in candles. It just wasn't available by itself. This is like the bottom layer of the pumpkin maple butter frap, and I think a few of the comfort candles maybe. Sabrina described this as like a Candles by Victoria signature scent. And by that, I think to me what she meant was there's a lot of scents that Victoria offers that are like super buttery that just smell different than anywhere else that you'd find wax. And this is like one of those types of scents. So I think this one is fairly unique to CBV. If you like bakery, if you like super sickeningly sweet bakery, this is right up your alley. Okay, the next one, which she's also had for a while, she just hadn't added it to the line, is Simply Pear. And this smells the same as the pear that's in like French vanilla pear. And I think even like spiced pear and stuff. So yeah, it's just a nice plain pear scent, so that one's good. And then we have Dark Kiss, which is a Bath & Body Works dupe. And Melissa was talking about how much she really loves this one, and I can totally see why it's up her alley. It's like a very, like, deep, sexy kind of scent. There's some berries in there, and there's like some feminine musk, and a few other things. So that one's nice. And then we have Coriander and White Lime, which I didn't know really what to expect with this one, but it's really nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Wood Nymph. It's got kind of the same, I guess it's the lime in there. It doesn't really have any spice to it. That's what I was kind of afraid of, was like it would smell like spice, but it smells kind of like soap a little bit. And yeah, it's kind of like Wood Nymph. So if you tried that one before, you probably would, and liked it, you would really like Coriander and White Lime. Okay, and then I got a few more scent shots. I actually was only going to get 10 scent shots in this order, and then once the sale hit 25%, I threw on an additional 10. So we have Orange Keylime. And I think it was Amanda that was raving about this one months and months ago. It's really good fruity scent. It's got like the fresh squeezed oranges and then that really tart key lime scent. That was nice. Then we have Pazzazy. This one kind of smells like Tropical Blast to me. It's like a tropical scent, kind of in that category. So, and it might have some like melons and stuff in it too. Peppermint Patty. This one smells like a straight up York Peppermint Patty. It's got the chocolate. It's got the peppermint, so it's very like effervescent peppermint. Glow by JLo. I have no idea what the perfume smells like. This one, it's got some kind of floral note in it that I'm not really a fan of. I don't know if it's like rose, maybe? Yeah, it just smells like a really strong floral right now, so that one might need to cure, maybe. Then we have Victoria's Secret, which is lilac and lavender, I think. All I smell in this is lilac. The more that it cures and sits, the more the lavender's starting to come out. And I do not like Victoria's lavender scent at all. It is way too herbal for me. Like, it smells like if you took some lavender and pulled it out of the ground and started sniffing it. It's like very like, whoa, lavender. So the lilac is toning it down. That one might give me a headache. So it's really, really strong. Okay, then we have Juicy Couture, which is kind of the counterpoint to Viva La Juicy. And it doesn't really smell like Viva La Juicy at all. It's a deeper scent than Viva La Juicy is. A little bit more mature than Viva La Juicy too. I think Melissa has a soap in Juicy Couture, I want to say. Strawberries and Champagne, which is a Victoria's Secret dupe. And it's been so many years since I've smelled Strawberries and Champagne from Victoria's Secret that I don't really remember what it smelled like. So I can't really say if this is a good dupe or not. It's really light, though. And I remember I got Strawberries and Champagne from Tiffany Candles, and it was also really light, so hoping that one is stronger, warmed up. Okay, then we have Neptune's Oasis. I got this one because Shannon was talking about it. It reminds me of Salty Sea Air, but it's a little bit sweeter than Salty Sea Air is. So I think that one's going to be really nice. Salty Sea Air was like a little bit too strong for me, but I think that one's going to be great. Emerald Sea. This one is really nice. It reminds me of Balinese Breeze. They're kind of in the same category. And maybe like Palm Island. This one just has some additional like green notes in it, so that one's really pretty. Then we have Hot Maple Latte. This one smells like if you mixed coffee with the maple butter crunch scent. And it's like mostly that maple butter crunch. So, like, I don't really get much coffee out of it at all right now. And then we have Safari Sunset, which I got this one because I think it was Cheryl that was saying that this was like one of her favorite scents, and I'd had it a long, long time ago. And in my notes I'd put that I really didn't like it, but I decided to try it again because it was like when I was first getting into CBD. I know why I put that I didn't like it at first, because it has magnolia in it, and I'm not the biggest fan of magnolia. But it actually isn't really that bad because it has some really sweet like orange and other fruits in it that are really toning down the magnolia. So I think that one's going to be really pretty. If you like peach magnolia raspberry, this is probably one that you would like as well. Okay, and then we got leather. And this smells like actual leather. Because, you know, there's some things that are scented to be like leather. Like if you have like an air freshener that's like a leather air freshener or something. Those have a specific scent. This is like if you actually are like sniffing a saddle or something. It's almost got like a little bit of spice in it. So yeah, it's like a very true leather scent. And then we have leather and lace. And this one is very, very pretty. I think this one might be leather mixed with the vanilla lace scent, because it's like a vanilla perfume mixed with the leather, and it is very, very, very pretty. It just balances out the leather so nicely, so I think of the two, I definitely prefer that one. Just a few more. Got Black Currant, and I got Red Currant and really liked it, so I decided to get Black Currant just to see. And they're very different from each other. This one has that like tomato leaf kind of scent to it, and some berries of some kind. But yeah, it's not. Red Currant is very sweet and fruity. This one is more like a green, earthy kind of fruity. And then I got Black Velvet, which I think might have gotten mixed up, because this smells almost exactly like Black Currant. So I think maybe the lids got switched on this one, because I could have sworn that I've smelled Black Velvet before in a round robin, and it did not smell like this. The scent descriptions are completely different. Like Black Velvet's supposed to have like patchouli and some other stuff in it. So I think maybe the lids got switched on that one, or it needs to cure more. Maybe they are really similar. I don't know. And then finally, Party in My Cabana. And this one smells like a musky men's cologne. but it's a really good cologne. It's not really sweet. It's not really woodsy. It's just like, it's musky. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like maybe like a middle-aged man's cologne, like something that like your dad would wear or something. So that one's actually like really nice. I like that one. Okay. I think I'm going to stop right there, and we'll do the candles in part